What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. This is the weekend. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Sometimes I feel like I've shared my infinite wisdom. There's nothing left for me to say. I mean, I've had this YouTube channel now for a couple of years now, and I've been making these videos for seems like forever, and I've talked about pretty much everything, but just when I thought I hit my limit, I was on this Reddit group. I joined Reddit to post my videos, and someone posted a comment and it said, "Hey, I'm a 35-year-old lawyer, never followed my dreams of becoming a filmmaker. Is it too late?" And I couldn't help but respond because I went to film school, and sometimes I think my life is a complete train wreck, and I put, "Hey, I went to NYU Film School, which is a good school, and sometimes grass is greener on the other side," because sometimes I think, man, I should have done something more traditional. Maybe I would have been married by now. Maybe I would have been living, in New Hampshire in a trailer with my kids and a dog. I don't know, just as my hypothetical life. And that sparked a whole other chain of people commenting. Someone asked me, "Hey, can you share your experiences about going to film school?" And I realized a lot of people are curious, so here we go. So I went to NYU Film. I pretty much went to that school because Adam Sandler and Dave Attell went there. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's true, because I felt like, I could do stand-up comedy in the city. But I never realized this, what the school offered. I was in there's a bunch of different programs, like the film school, the theater school, the writing school. It's called dramatic writing. But I was in the Tisch film school, and it was a really comprehensive program. And there was a teacher there who kind of changed my life. His name was Laszlo Santa. I was in his Sight and Sound film class, and every week he would give these film assignments, and we would go out and shoot on a Bolex camera. And a Bolex is an old school film camera, right? So we'd have these crews of 5 and go out and shoot. And I was really lucky because the guy let me do whatever I wanted, and I could make these funny films every single week. It was oh my God, I'm going to school for this. This is insane. So with that, I kind of realized how to put together a story and how to put together comedy things and how to express that, how to kind of tap into my own comedic spirit. And that really provided the fundamentals. Also, going to film school, you meet a lot of people there. I had some great internships. I was an intern at ABC, MTV, a bunch of great internships. And when you graduate, they set you up for, you can, if you hustle, get a job in the business side. So those are the pros. You're almost around a lot of dreamers. People are "Oh, this is awesome. We're all going to be Steven Spielberg. Amazing. Yay." Right? Confetti in the air. But the reality is Hollywood is nothing like that, right? It's extremely hard. There's no guarantees. I'm lucky because my parents had the means to help me go to film school, but that's an enormous amount of debt you're accruing. So I would never recommend anyone to go to film school unless you really want to do it, because you can learn everything right now. Because when I graduated school, the digital revolution hit. Now you can make films with your camera, with your phone, by yourself. I learned that after film school. So even though school provided me a foundation of how to make films, I really learned by just doing it. That's the best way to learn anything, by just doing it again and again and again. You kind of fine tune and get better. NYU was great to teach me the foundation, but it's really up to the student to take it to another level. And look, I'm still struggling. It's not some walk in the park for me. I've had some luck this year with some films I've made, but every time I make something, it's hard. I haven't shot anything in a few months because I can't do it right now, because it's just too hard for me to put that energy into it. But I'm really lucky. I feel extremely privileged. I got to do that for my undergrad. I would say one more thing, everyone's going to have their own unique experience, especially with an art school, right? And it's really up to the student. So I would advise to, pick the brains of a lot of people, but you really have to follow your own intuition. And look, if you hate it, you can always drop out. A lot of people drop out. In fact, when I was interning, one of my internships offered me a job, and I debated dropping out. I met with MTV to be a writer once, and I debated dropping out. So people bail all the time. You can always re-enroll. So that's my experience. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Have a great week. Take care.